to avoid getting hit by a car. It's like you couldn't.
Man. What's good, people? It's your boy Clan, the Spurs fan.
And then fast forward 10, 15 years later, everybody in the
We're about 10 minutes until the ceremony. It's like I'm looking forward to it, and I'm not at the same time.
Other players who were like that, and the two quickest
Your boy's gonna cry. Your boy's gonna cry. I hope that light is okay from behind. Ugh. I hope that's a cool light. That looks alright.
We saw all of that.
I don't know how else I could set up this.
To the point where, the influence that we're now honoring.
That's cool.
Impacting the NBA.
Except you can't see the damn logo. I don't know how I should do this. Your boy's on his phone again trying to record this. Got my Manu hat on. As you can see. You can't find the stream? Go to NBA, try NBA stream .tv. Try that one. That look okay? Let me know if this look okay. Is that cool? Y'all. And let me know if the laptop's the volume's too high.
And for one last time, Ginóbili!
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see if I can flip this camera around for a minute. Actually, I don't know if I can. Bro, they took down all the links. If you got a link, please post it. Go to stream or go to NBA stream.tv. Just go to NBA stream.tv. That's all you gotta do. Try that.
What respect he has drawn from everyone, not just fans, players, administrators, people around the world. And speaking of fans, here's more. He's a cult figure to a lot of people in many different places.
Manu is the legend. Manu is the idol for hundreds of thousands of kids.
There are very few athletes in the world that can sort of live by a first name. Maybe you take it for granted the amount of impact it has around the world.
The big tree, of course, is part of the city, but Manu had deeper roots into the city of San Antonio because of his Hispanic background and the Hispanic community. Here's a guy who cares about his community. Right? He cares about where he's from. He cares about the people that he's playing for and the people that he's playing with. And so I think that was the most obvious thing right away. The language was such an important connector between Manu and our fans. Here's this unbelievable player, this all-star, this future Hall of Famer.
Stream acting up. I never thought about that aspect, though. I never thought about the fact that, he could speak Spanish, and he spoke in majority of San Antonians' language. I never even thought about that. I guess that is pretty significant, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just ready for this ceremony. Hold on. It's crazy. I told y'all to look up the stream. Now mine's acting up. Let's hope it's not permanent.
Messi and Ginóbili, there are flags. There are. There was always a huge crowd there.
I see Buford looks weird.
As much time as he had.
That's my boy, but he looks weird.
Being with him and signing autographs and taking pictures and just things
Ginóbili!
that you don't often see.
Es alguien que representa muy bien a nuestro país, tanto acá como en todo el mundo, porque es reconocido en todo el mundo.
Everybody knows, that Manu, is very loved here, and he's always going to be a legend here.
I'd be hard-pressed to say, as I lived here for, over a decade now, that Manu is not the most beloved Spur that's ever put on that jersey.
I've always said that. And that's crazy because, you know, Manu isn't the greatest. Let me turn this down.
Now, Coach Messina.
God, why do they have Bonner doing these, man? I love Bonner, but oh my God. That's a terrible person to get to interview people. That's terrible. One thing about Manu, and Popovich said it in this little snippets that they're showing, but I've said this already. He was, and people used to get on to me for this. I would say it in school. I would even put it on Instagram, and I would always say, when Manu was playing, I said, he is Michael Jordan-esque. I said, he is Kobe-esque. That's what type of player he is. Pop just said it, but that's who he reminds you of, those two guys. He's arguably one of the greatest ever. He just didn't have the attributes of a Michael Jordan or a Kobe. He didn't have the athleticism of it, but he's definitely like that. NBA Streams Reddit. That's a good one too. Y'all, we gotta watch this together. I don't care how many people in here. We gotta watch this together. If it's one person in here, just cry together when this happens, because I'm gonna cry, y'all. I'm gonna cry for real. Wait a minute. TTV, you in here? TTV, you good to go or not yet? You know what I'm talking about. Ginóbili. Oh, for real? You got your stuff? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I saw yep, and then I saw nope. Okay. All right, come on, y'all. Let's get this ceremony going. So many Hispanics in San Antonio. My girlfriend's Hispanic. They getting down. Here, I can show you. I don't think I can show the ceremony because I don't want to get like flagged or something, but I can show you probably stuff like this. Oh, that's a dope shirt. Yo. We Ginobili, dude. That was a cool shirt. Nah, I don't want to get flagged. Just bring it up, man. You got internet, like it's on there. I can't, man. I want to, but I can't. I ain't even gonna risk it. You don't know how crazy the NBA is. They getting down though. Manu forever, yeah, man. You crying already? Punk. Stop crying. Stop all that crying. I'm gonna cry so bad. He's my favorite player. Y'all don't understand. Well, of course you understand. He's my favorite player of all time. Like, okay, you know what? You won't understand. Because a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of you guys might be from San Antonio. Like, a lot of people that subscribe to me say, yeah, I'm from San Antonio, born and raised. So you guys grew up off of, like, you know, David Robinson and Tim Duncan. You may say been crying since he was a rookie. That's funny. But me, Manu's the whole reason I even became a NBA fan. Like, he's the whole reason I became a Spurs fan. Like, if it wasn't for Manu, I wouldn't. Oh my God. Bro. We gonna cry together, y'all. I don't care. You can question my manliness. I don't give a fuck, y'all. I really don't care. I'm gonna turn this up.
Speakers and special guests for tonight's ceremony.
Go to NBAstream.tv if you're trying to watch it. Go to NBAstream.tv. You can find it there. There's some bright lights on there. Look at those bright lights.
His family. Please welcome from Argentina,
They're all over.
6'6" guard, Manu Ginóbili.
I can't show this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, yo. He's like.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor, former Spurs forward, current broadcaster, and tonight's host, Sean Elliott.
Like, Manu's like the whole reason I even watch basketball, man. Like, he's the reason I became a Spurs fan. Like, there's so many great memories growing up because of this man.
Fans across the globe. Hola, Argentinos, ¿dónde están? Welcome to the Manu Ginóbili jersey retirement ceremony. Tonight, we're here to honor and celebrate and show appreciation for one of the greatest players of all time.
The greatest player of all time. Yo, I can't, bro. I can't, bro.
During his 33-year professional career, Manu became one of the most decorated players to ever play the game. One of only 2 players in history to own a EuroLeague title, which he was the MVP, an Olympic gold medal in 2004.
You the man, Manu.
The first gold medal, by the way.
No, don't you dare mess up on me, stream. Don't you do this to me right now. I'm too emotional for this. Hold on. Don't you dare mess up on me. Come on. Come back. Come back to me. Come back to me. I can't, yo.
To his greatness. We all witnessed his unrivaled intensity, the electricity, and the passion that he played the game with.
Yup. We sure did, Sean
He was
Elliott.
unlike any other basketball player that we had ever seen.
Well, he was like Michael Jordan and Kobe.
Was Leo Messi with a basketball.
He was looking at his family.
He was a magician that stole your breath away, and a fierce competitor that just had an unbelievable determination and will to win.
Manu getting a little teary-eyed.
But Manu
That boy want to put that jersey back on.
was also a humble star,
He
showing
was.
true humility in his prime when he came off the bench to make our team better.
Unlike Kawhi. I'm sorry. That was unnecessary. I'm sorry. I would have said that if I was Sean Elliott.
What great players make that type of sacrifice while carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire nation?
Not many. Ones with integrity can do it. Is he crying? I'm telling him to hurry up.
Like so many of you, I miss Manu Ginóbili on the court, but I miss him away from the court as well. Whether it was discussing conspiracy theories, Manu, or solving the world's problems, I became aware of a guy who was intelligent, considerate,
Pop upset.
extremely thoughtful, and truly genuine.
Pop like, dang, hurry up.
All right. Yeah, Pop's already up, but Pop's already mad at me. Manu, you're a true gentleman and a superstar. It was an honor for me to cross paths.
Sean
with you.
Elliott was talking
And
for a
on
while.
behalf of Spurs fans, I want to say thank you for the memories. Gracias, Manu. The next speaker I want to introduce, thank you, Pop. Hey, you know I'm long-winded. The next speaker I want to introduce is going to get retired here next year. The greatest point guard in Spurs history, number 9, Tony Parker.
Tony P.
San Antonio!
Buenas tardes.
I'm very happy
Yeah, he gonna tear up. He gonna
to
tear
be
up.
here tonight on Manu's night. I'm so happy for you. Well deserved. Well deserved. Before I start though, I wanted to set the record with Argentina because as per the Argentina media, because you know we have a rough beginning with Manu. When I first started my career, whole Argentina was mad at me because they thought I didn't pass the ball to Manu, that I never passed the ball to Manu.
Hey man, you never pass the ball to nobody
I really
sometimes.
understand that because Pop made the plays. He called the plays. And it's not my fault if he called all the plays for Timmy, and Timmy took all the shots. I'm just a point guard, especially my first 2 years. But I think we did pretty good. We're the best duo in the NBA history, playoff wins. So
They are.
132 wins, so I think we did okay. So I just want to tell Argentina that I still love you, but thank God Pop made you come off the bench, so then they were mad at Pop, so then I was good, you know. Then I was good. So it's 3 things I want to tell you, Manu. First time I saw you play, I was 18 years old, and when I think about you, is how unique you were as a player.
Yeah.
It's not other word that I can find that can describe you. You just was unique. Nobody is like you in the whole history of the game.
Yeah, nobody. It'll never be another Manu though, for real.
You were so unique that even Pop didn't know what to do with you the first 2 years. It was priceless
That was true.
to see Pop's face when Manu did a pass. Because when Manu is 2 pass, you have the legend pass
Yeah.
that everybody will talk about, or one of the unbelievable pass,
Nutmeg.
and the
Nutmeg.
stands to the fans pass.
Oh, stands.
And if you look at Manu's career, it was a lot of passes going to the stands, a lot of passes like that. And Pop will look at me like, Tony, what the play? I'm like, hey, nobody can control Manu. Manu's gonna be Manu. There's no controlling Manu. There's no controlling Manu. So Pop figured it out. We'll let Manu be Manu, and he just had an unbelievable year after unbelievable year. But my favorite year, Manu, was 2005.
2005,
With
Manu.
your hair and everything. You got no more hair now, but you had hair back in the day. That was my favorite.
2005 Manu was nasty.
Second thing comes in mind
how competitive you are. I will not be the player I became
If it wasn't
without
for
you
Manu.
being my teammate.
Yeah.
You were such an inspiration to me every day that it was just contagious. And you helped me become a better player just playing with you and just the passion you had every night. Last thing I want to say is unselfish. Sean said a little bit because Sean was talking too much, stole my stuff. But it's true though. Manu was so unselfish. If you think about it, how many superstars will come off the bench and don't say anything? There's not a lot of superstars. Maybe no superstars can accept that.
You know what? I think that was the whole reason Tony Parker didn't complain.
And he
It
was
was because of Manu, because he ain't like
humble,
that.
So humble.
Tony ain't
that
okay with
it
that.
was an inspiration to all of us. And to me, he's the definition of Spurs basketball because he always put his ego last.
Yep, put it behind him. He did. He ain't lying. He did.
So to finish, in my book, you're a legend, NBA champion, EuroLeague, gold medal. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for inspiring me. And it was an honor to play with you. Love you, man.
That was sweet. They gonna hug. Oh, that's that bro hug. Give him a real hug.
Please welcome next speaker, Manu's teammate for many years and one of my favorite players, Fabricio Oberto.
Roberto. I ain't seen Roberto in a minute.
San Antonio, thank you. You know, do you imagine some moments and this is...
Is it just me or should they have just had the
really
big
not
three and pop
prepared?
talk for Manu?
Even like you try to figure it out, the speech or anything. And last year in August, Manu called me and I saw his call 10 a.m. in the morning. I said, oh, he's retiring. Oh, it's gonna be a sad day. So we finished. I don't know if I can say this, but we almost, really emotional, crying, like, wow, he's retiring. You kidding me? So after that, we share Olympic podium, NBA podium, World Championship podium. And he almost,
I know.
he was with me in the surgery room with my heart thing. Every time I got the reboot, he got to support me after the anesthesia, talking crazy things or sleeping in his couch, like, okay, look, fam.
Damn,
This is what it means,
thought he cursed for me.
how big he is as a friend, as a person. And when you put, like in my life, if I put the best moment playing with these guys, being part of this family, and sharing such moments with Manu, with my family in those moments, and growing up, learning, is like unbelievable. And so hard to, sometimes we hide all the feelings. When you play basketball, you got to hide it. If you sore an ankle, you got to fake it. If you hit someone, or someone hit you, you got to fake it. Like this. I won't say, no, they hit me over there. You're gonna keep playing. If Pop or someone, you do a mistake, you got to just figure it out to just be, I did right things. So with Manu,
I know what he said.
every time you talk, or the day that, he called me, I said, okay, I'm gonna beat Manu in something. Now he's retiring. So in New Year's, we went to spend it together. He beat me in ping pong, cards game, sand games. There is a game that you got to throw a coin like, frog. He got 3 shots in a row. He beat me in the first season. So, really hard to be your friend, buddy.
It's really hard to be your friend. That man competitive with everything.
I wish all your love or your family stop and calm those demons that they're gonna come every night for that competition, those games, and you can live a shiny, plenty, long
Manu kids
life,
look bored as much.
and maybe we can give you back all that you gave us.
Man, we can never give back Manu what he gave.
You make me a better person, way better player, and I think it's unbelievable how much thanks I got to say. So I'm gonna say this in Spanish. Manu, gracias por hacerme mejor. Gracias por hacernos mejor. Thank you, San Antonio. Thank you, Spurs.
This is a weird. Is it just me? Or is it a weird order they got this at? So they got Sean Elliott talking. Then they got Tony Parker. Then they got Alberto. And then they got Pop. And they got Tim Duncan. And then they got R.C. Buford. Shouldn't Pop be
Ladies and
last?
gentlemen, please welcome the man who coached Manu his entire NBA career.
You know what I'm saying?
Head coach Gregg Popovich.
Pop should be last. R.C. Buford probably should have went first. Pop should be last. Because Pop will probably deliver the most emotional and funny.
Welcome. And I'm gonna get through this. I know I am.
I can't, bro.
I'm certain I'll get through it.
I'm getting through it right
Tony,
now.
if I start to stumble, slap me. Say, Pop, come on. Well, when Manu first came into all of our lives, I can still remember that first year and during the summer telling Timmy, we got this guy coming. And, you know, RC and his guys did such a great job finding this young kid who was fearless, a little bit of a whack job on the court, but tenacious, tough. And I would tell Timmy, I said, Timmy, this guy can play. He's good. You're going to really like him. And Timmy would go, yeah, Pop. Okay, fine. You know, I've heard that before. And then Manu came, but he had a bad ankle and he couldn't really do much. And so he was like a half a player. And finally we decided we're going to sit him down. We're not going to play him till January. And then he was healthy all the way. And I would guess that once we brought him back in January, it took Timmy about a week. And he said, oh my God, who is this kid? And he figured it out very quickly.
Even then, they were good with injuries. So this whole thing of Spurs having a bad medical staff, shut up.
And I had the honor to coach him. But before I go on, there's another guy here who coached him. And that's one of my assistant coaches from Italy, Ettore Messina. Are you over there, Ettore?
Messina. Coach Messina.
I don't know if we have lights that can find him, but Manu played in Bologna for Ettore Messina and won his first Euro League championship. And that's important. And while we're at it, since we're talking about Ettore,
Yeah, whack job.
the members of the 2004 Argentinian Olympic team who won the gold medal, some of those, like 5 or 6 of those guys are here beside just Fab and Manu, and they should be recognized because that's one of the best basketball teams I've ever seen play in my entire life. A fantastic group of guys, and that's the truth. And I saw it personally because I was an assistant coach for the American team. And it hurt a lot, but I was never happier for anybody than for Manu that night. So then I had to coach him here. And believe it or not, my hair was dark brown. But it didn't just get like this. It got this like... By the second year coaching him, it was dead white. A long time ago, it was white, without any doubt. I remember. I look at pictures once and I'll say, Mike, who is that guy? Who is that guy? And now I got to look at this every day. But as I went, I became a better coach because I learned to zip it now and then because you'd watch him play and all of a sudden he would make a steal to win a game or get an offensive rebound or shoot a three that was totally contested, the worst shot in the world, and it would go in.
Yeah.
Because he's a winner.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to learn to stop going and say, Manu, geez, whiz, what? Do we need that? What? Why? Oh, I am Manu. This is what I do.
I'm Manu. This is what I do.
That's what he would tell me over and over. And then I'd look over at Tim or Tony, and they would just shrug their shoulders, and we'd all just move on. Move on.
I'm Manu. This is what I do.
The way the team was set up, we all needed each other. And without Manu,
Yeah.
there were no championships.
No.
There were no championships.
No, it wouldn't have been. Real talk, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. Without Manu, it wouldn't have been.
It was not going to happen without Manu.
No.
As Tony said, his ferocity, his drive, his unbelievable will to win, his competitiveness were off the charts. But I can tell you this, in all honesty, as good a competitor as he was and how much he gave of himself, he loved it. He loved the game. He loved the competition. It was all about winning.
Yeah.
But that was that. What he cares about more and what drives his life are those four people right there.
That's so sweet.
That's where his heart is. And that's what makes him so special, both on and off the court. He understands priorities. He was one of the greatest teammates anybody could ever have. As was stated, his curiosity. He comes in and he wants to talk about politics. He wants to talk about religion, about black holes in space, everything. And that's not an exaggeration. A special, special guy.
I did hear about that.
The last thing
He
I'm
did
going to
that a lot.
say is, and it's been said, but it was probably the most important thing that we did in our franchise over this whole span is when Manu Ginóbili agreed, grudgingly, to come off the bench.
Grudgingly.
It's, you know, it sounds like a small thing, but it made us so much deeper, so much more powerful and dangerous. And I can tell you, he didn't like it. He didn't like me. He didn't want to do it until he thought about it. And lucky for me and our team, he's highly intelligent and understood the big picture and what it would mean, and he did it. And so he's going to go into Hall of Fame coming off the bench.
That's crazy, man. And you know what? He wasn't a bench player, like, at any point of his career. He could have started. Any point.
I love you.
Any and every point he could have started. Oh, he kissed Pop on the cheek. Ain't made me cry yet. Now
Ladies
Timmy,
gentlemen,
and then
welcome our
RC.
next
That's
speaker,
weird.
The greatest Spur of all time.
He said the greatest Spur of all time. He is the greatest Spur of all time. He said, all right, ladies.
Thank you.
He don't want it to be about him. Tim Duncan's dope. What, girl? You want to watch it?
So
You want to cry too?
how do I follow that? I had like a 30-minute speech. It's in my pocket here. It was ready, and they covered all of my points, everything. Sean mostly. He got like 20, 25 minutes of it. I'll tell you this one story real quick, and I'll get off of here. And the real reason we're here is you. But I got that call from Pop. Every year I watch the draft. I sit at home. I tell everybody all day long, I'm not watching the draft. I'm not going to do this. I sit at home. I watch the draft, and we pick people that I've never heard of. Sitting there.
He's like us.
Emmanuel Ginóbili.
Ginobili. What did he say? Ginobili.
Who did we just pick? I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be great. He's this. Okay, Pop. Whatever. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever. He shows up 2 years later, and I actually don't remember him being hurt. I remember him showing up in the gym, and we're playing pickup in the summertime, and there's a man sitting over here somewhere that took it real personally, Bruce Bowen.
Why? Get down. Are they born, bros? No! The stream's messing up. Hold on. Get down. Don't do this right now. This is not the time. Your boy gotta get this stream back up. Bang. Come on. It's gonna get back up, y'all. Hold on. There we go.
He didn't bat an eye. He didn't change his game. He didn't cry about it. He just went straight ahead, kept on playing. And that's when I knew we had somebody. And for the next year after year after year, I was impressed in every respect. You were so much fun to play with. You were the most fun to sit back on that bench and watch Pop walk over and sit down in his chair and complain to himself about what you were doing. But it was all genius. It was all genius. You saw things before anybody else did.
You did.
You did things nobody else would. You were unbelievable, and it's an honor to be here. And congratulations.
Look at Manu's bald head. That's iconic at this point. Now they're gonna have RCB for talk.
Your attention to the video monitors.
Oh wait,
for a
no.
special video tribute to Manu.
Oh, maybe RC ain't gonna talk.
They've added the Argentine player Manu Ginóbili. This guy is one of the fiercest competitors in this league. Flat stripped, and now Ginóbili with a steal. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Manu Ginóbili show. We're back. As we don't want to, Manu Ginóbili. Dramatic pass.
The NBA was not even a second thought. Not one Argentinian in history had made it to the NBA before. So why was going to be me? The day I was selected, I was playing in the middle of the Amazon. I had to go Google San Antonio. I had no idea. I just couldn't believe it that it happened.
Oh, gets his own rebound. Spots up for three. Puts it in. Manu Ginóbili.
There were many moments of complete awe. They showed me my way to the locker room and I saw my name in there. Next to me, David Robinson. That was a big moment. Towards my third year, started thinking, okay, I belong.
Crossover moment. Oh, Manu Ginóbili.
When I got here, I didn't really know I was doing anything that different. It's like the time that Pop yelled at me because throwing it behind the back. Didn't quite understand what he was saying because for me it was the most natural play.
Manu!
But then slowly started to be a little more malleable and I learned so much.
Be brave. Be aggressive.
I became way better player because of having a coach like that. That made me understand how a team worked. But also outside the court, he started to become like a father figure. He became way more than a coach-player relationship.
And I will walk this way.
Okay, y'all.
I've been so lucky to have so many high-quality teammates. I played
That's
for
Manu,
16
man.
years, and with a few, I play more than 10. I know it's so unique. So extraordinary.
It's some of the most beautiful team basketball we've seen in a long, long time.
I enjoy being part of a team, having fun with my teammates and winning together, losing together, spending time together, having teammates to have fun with, and you want to go to battle with. It's awesome, and I've had plenty of those.
I can't, yo.
That was my role in the team, to bring that juice, to bring that energy, bring a spark.
On the clock, Ginóbili for three. Oh, yeah!
was not a season. I didn't start a training camp thinking that we could win it. Not one season. I'm being so competitive and a little crazy, obsessed with the game. The only goal was to win.
I can't, yo.
Remember this moment. The San Antonio Spurs
I feel like a
are
punk right now.
NBA World Champions. Let the fiesta begin.
That's Manu, man.
Three guys, Antonio and me playing together. We won 4 championships together.
And that is a Manu trace.
You value it even more.
Manu all the way in, left-hand slam.
Big effort to not let your teammates down, your coach
So much
down.
nostalgia, bro. Like,
The San Antonio Spurs
that's like,
are the world
that's like our childhood.
Sweet is this?
It helped me tremendously at the beginning when I was full of doubts, when I wasn't sure if I belonged. Every time I came in or something happened, the fans were chanting my name. Really helped me because I wasn't sure that I belonged. Towards the end, it's just more rewarding.
Exclamation point from Manu Ginóbili.
So I started to feel even more love and appreciation, both from Argentina, that it was easier to see because of the way they scream and yell, but also from the people in town. During games, the Uno Mas thing, comments in the street, it was awesome.
Bro, we were so blessed. You're so right.
Everything I had, every game. Having that support was a big thing. It helped me boost my confidence and play more like I belonged. What I always say is enjoy the ride. I made that mistake. For many years I didn't enjoy the ride. I only enjoyed if we won the last game.
Manu cuts it inside, reverse slam dunk by Manu Ginóbili.
There was no way me or anybody that was near me that could envision a career like this. The game gave me so much that I'm in debt forever, for sure. Gracias, San Antonio.
Yo, love you, Manu. You did so much, dude.
Manu Ginóbili.
Thank you very much. I mean, I made TD wear a jacket and talk in front of you. Man, that's an accomplishment. TD talking for what, 6 minutes, 5? That's an amazing accomplishment. Nothing I can do better than that. No, seriously. I stand here and I try to prepare a script or something, a speech, and I start thinking, what am I doing here? What am I doing in front of you guys? In front of all of you guys? This was not supposed to happen to me. I had no expectations whatsoever growing up to be even close to being here. I said in the video, when I started to become kind of good, I thought, maybe have a quite successful career in Europe, do good over there, maybe one day win something with the national team, who knows? And then all of a sudden I wake up and I'm here and I hear what these legends got to say about me, what the other guys that talked before, people that I admire, I respect, I love what they have to say, and it's just overwhelming. Completely leaves you
like mind blown. So I'm so thankful. I would like to go shake each one of your hands and give you a hug. I'm just beyond appreciative. I also want to acknowledge that, you know, I made it here. It was a long ride from growing up in Argentina, but I'm telling you, I've been very lucky. I've been lucky my whole life. And a few examples are that I was raised in a family with two very present, supportive parents that are somewhere there, that allowed me and my brothers to follow our dreams, to follow our passion of playing basketball. And it provided us for everything we needed to do that. I was born in a city that lived basketball in a very special way, and that nurtured and fed my hunger for this sport, for my craziness of playing basketball. And that was, you know, a lucky break too. I didn't choose to be born there. I didn't choose to be born in that family. Another crazy one is at 20. At 20, I was in a city playing in Argentina, and I happened to meet this funny, smart, generous, charismatic, young, beautiful lady.
Aww. Oh, his wife crying?
The crazy thing is that happened to like me back. You should have seen me at 20. And she liked me back. And she chose to...
No, don't you. Yo, I'm so tired of the stream messing up. It's okay, though. It's okay. I ain't missing too much. He's just spilling out his love for his lady. So hold on. We all love our ladies, man. All right, there we go.
I was in the middle of the Amazon with this guy here and many of the other ones that are around. And we were just preparing for a tournament, and all of a sudden I get the call that I was drafted by the NBA champions. I said, what? No, it can't be possible. That can't be possible. I said, no, it is true. Look. And I saw that it was a 57. It wasn't a 3. But you know what? That made me change my goals, though. I knew I was going to be on the radar. I knew it depended on me now. If I got good enough, I was going to be noticed, and then maybe I get that phone call one day. And that, you know, a few years later, I got better, and that phone call arrived, and I ended up here. And that's another lucky break.
That's why he's so humble. Like,
so
he got humble up there.
I'm telling you, I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dealt amazing cards. I just had to play them okay. That's all I had to do.
You played him great, bro.
You guys know that
he's trying to keep talking so he don't cry.
Nothing can be accomplished individually in this, you know, world. And I want to be appreciative. I want to be thankful. I've been trying to talk to myself, saying, okay, relax, chill. No, it's not that important, you know. It's just be funny, be happy. But, you know, I didn't have the chance to talk to many people to show my appreciation. So what better opportunity to do it now? And I might get a little emotional. It's quite an emotional day. But I wanna make you understand that I'm not melancholic at all. I'm fired up with my decision of having the time I have, the decision I made to have the opportunity to be with these four so much more time, that I want to make sure that you understand that I'm not sad at all or melancholic. I'm very happy where I am.
I know. We know.
So I want to start thinking, you know, without sounding like a demagogue, but all of you first, I mean, because as I said in the video, I came to San Antonio without knowing anything about the city. A carry-on full of doubts and uncertainties, without knowing what it was going to be to play for that guy, to play with that guy, to play with David Robinson, or anything. And all of a sudden, I get in the court, and every minute I'm here, you guys go nuts. And you start chanting my name, and I felt like, you guys had my back. You guys wanted me here. So that will make me forever thankful. So thank you very much. Secondly, and I'm gonna change language for a second because this is to my family and friends from Argentina.
I'll see if I can catch everything you say.
Por ahí pueden pensar que en mi carrera no influyeron tanto. La mayor parte de mi carrera fue lejos de casa. Pero estando yo tan lejos, yo sabía de sus esfuerzos por mirar mis partidos, de acostarse a las 3, 4 de la mañana cuando al otro día a las 7 sonaba el despertador para ir a trabajar. Sabía de sus gritos al televisor, sus insultos, sabía de sus festejos saltando en los sillones. Todo eso un poquito llegaba y me empujaba un poquito más. Así que muchísimas gracias también a todos los que están acá, que son muchos, y a los que están en casa.
I like how it was Casa in 7. House
The
in
whole
7.
Spurs organization, and I'm not saying these guys here that are the easy ones to see, but I'm telling you, when we talk about the Spurs family and the Spurs organization and how much they care, I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of guys that you guys are never going to hear about.
Mention the medical staff.
And that they're bust their butts to make us feel at home, supported, appreciated, well taken care of.
I'll tell you.
And that's
Wait,
very important.
They're about to clap. Hold on.
And I can mention trainers, strength coaches,
medical staff.
video guys,
medical staff.
people here in the arena that take care of my family as if they were theirs.
Medical staff.
Doctors, physios.
Doctors. There you go.
Everybody. It was always so much fun to come to the arena.
We didn't
and
download
just talk
yet.
about whatever. Just have fun, make it familiar, make it funny, make it interesting. So forever thankful there too.
Bro, I was crying. Like, you can see it in my eyes. I was crying hard. Like, just a few minutes
Coaches
ago.
and players from, when I was 7 till a few months ago. Teammates, of which I had 250 plus, and yes, I count them. I had so many quality people around always. Another thing that made me feel so lucky. And from most of them, I learned a lot, shared a lot of experiences.
I got a Manu shirt.
And, to all of you,
Right now, I'm wearing
thank
my
you
throwback
for
hoodie.
being great teammates, great
Throwback
coaches, teaching me
My
so
Manu
much.
hat.
There were so many that it's hard to mention them all. But of all of those, I have to choose 2 very important groups in my life. 2 groups of which I shared with many of them more than 15 years of my life. One of them are somewhere there that are my teammates and friends from the national team. And I'm going to change back to Spanish if you allow me.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Most
of the people in the arena can understand you anyway.
Here, and other ones are going to be watching on TV, or one day they'll hear about it.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Qué lindo
So I
por
can move around like that.
Qué placer. Saber que en cada cancha que íbamos a hacer un grupo así, que nos íbamos a estar cuidando las espaldas en cualquier lugar, que íbamos a festejar juntos si ganábamos y la íbamos a pasar muy bien, pero si perdíamos la íbamos a pasar mejor porque nos íbamos a decir cosas invalorables. Y eso iba a afianzar nuestra amistad y nuestro grupo. Así que por todo ese tiempo, por todas esas amistades y esas vivencias, muchas gracias, Fabri, vos, los que están allá arriba y los que están en casa.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. We all crying together.
And
hopefully I don't have
the
to cry
second
again.
group will be the ones that you know better. The Spurs teammates. And I'm telling you again, I didn't mention them before in the lucky part, but gosh, getting here and having guys like this. Team Tony, I mean, thousands of games together. I mean, how incredible it is to be able to just tell you everything I needed to tell you with a look. Or just Tony raising my eyebrows and knowing when you're going to go back door. And when I had to tell you something, when I never tell you something. What we had was very special. And I'm always going to be proud and honored. So thank you. Three other guys, one is over there. Patty, Bobo, and Tiago.
Hey, Patty.
You guys kept this 40-year-old Gramps young for many years. When it was starting to get tough to get on the road and leave my kids at home, my wife, you guys kept it interesting and fun. Love you guys. I'm in debt. You, Bobo, wherever you are, and Tiago at home. And then, of course, I'm going to miss many. But here we have a few: Finn, Bruce, Nasi, Sean,
Yo, we're
Jock,
so
that is
blessed
not
to be
here,
Spurs
Malik,
fans, yo.
David, Brent, so hard to mention them all. Rasho, well,
It's
Fabri
so
is
great we
here
fell
too,
in love
already
with this
mentioned
team,
them.
y'all.
So many quality
This team
guys
is
that
so awesome. Best in the
I have been
NBA,
so lucky being
period.
here 16
Period.
years.
The camaraderie, the
late
heart, the
dinners,
family.
the conversations,
Man.
always so much fun, learning from beds about so many things,
Spurs
and
for life,
always losing together and winning together.
Real
It
talk.
was truly amazing. Pablo, you are a sensitive, generous, caring, smart
Some bit.
madman. You are a crazy person, but you mean so much to me, Papa, yeah, that you wouldn't even know.
Oh, he said Pop? I thought you said Bobo. I thought he was.
really appreciate
I thought he was
all
talking
you've done
about
for me and
Boris
my family.
Diaw.
And again, I learned so much.
I'm so confused.
And basketball, you know, basketball is gone, it's over, who cares? What I learned from you is more important than that, and I always be thankful. I thought a couple people were gonna be near here, but I don't know where they are. Papá y mamá, donde estén. ¿Dónde estarán? En algún lado estarán por ahí. Bueno, gracias. Creo que es mejor que no los pueda mirar a los ojos. Gracias por darnos todo lo que necesitábamos, como dije antes, por seguir nuestros sueños, darnos la libertad de elegir, por más que mi mamá tanto no te gustó al principio, que querías un hijo doctor, abogado, contador o lo que sea, pero siempre la total libertad de elegir. Papá, siendo un fanático total del básquet, espero que me estés escuchando por ahí.
You know,
jamás
I love that.
interferiste en nada
I love that
con mis
Manu
compañeros,
never forget
con mis
his
entrenadores,
roots.
con mis clubes, con nadie.
Because some people
Pero
get that
siempre
much
te
money,
sentí al lado,
get that much fame,
pegadito,
they'll forget their roots. Man.
apoyándome.
Manu never forgot his roots.
Así que muchísimas gracias, que eso vale más que cualquier consejo. Ustedes tres, sí, ustedes tres. Ustedes tres. No sé si entienden algo de lo que está pasando acá. Vos, Dante, estás más dormido que otra cosa. La verdad que no sé si van a entender algo. Solo quiero que sepan que no estoy triste, estoy muy contento. Es algo muy especial.
Man, this stream is working hard right now. It is working hard. The ceremony taking a hot minute, but I'm okay with that.
Que tengan 28, 29, los quiero más que nada en el mundo.
Here we go.
¿Y ahora?
Y a vos, bueno, tendría que durar 2-3 horas el evento para agradecerte. Pero bueno, me voy a elegir un par de cositas. Gracias por aguantar mis obsesiones por 20 y pico años. Que la siesta tiene que ser hasta ahora, que el silencio tiene que ser total, que la comida tiene que ser esto, que hoy no puedo salir porque estoy cansado, mañana juego, pero jugué ayer, así que tampoco mañana. Gracias por bancarte todo eso y ayudarme a que todo esto sea más fácil.
Y'all know his
Y
wife
que
can
solo
speak.
tenga que pensar en jugar.
You think his wife can speak English?
Gracias por bancarte veranos y
I never
veranos
heard his wife speak.
que tendría que haber sido nuestro momento familiar, disfrutando en una playa, descansando, permitiendo que me vaya a jugar todos los veranos o muchos veranos con los chicos a Londres, a Japón, en China, en Mar del Plata, lo que sea, y vos sintiéndote orgullosa de que yo
Yeah, I
hiciera lo
think
que a mí
she
me
can,
gustara y
bro.
que estuviera
Yeah, I
con
think so,
ellos.
too.
Muchísimas gracias, porque sé que te robé un montón de tiempo. Gracias por tu compañía, gracias por tu amistad, gracias por tu amor incondicional. Gracias por hacerme quien soy. Y gracias por tantas veces relegar tanto de vos para ponerme prioridad a mí como prioridad a mí y a tus hijos. Voy a estar en deuda para siempre, pero calculo y estimo que tengo 40, 50 años por delante para retribuirte y haré todo lo que pueda para hacerlo. Al resto, okay, back to English, sorry. I got lost a little bit in there. I tweeted a few months ago when I announced my retirement that it has been an amazing journey, something like that, way beyond my wildest dreams. I'm telling you, completely true. Thank you all, seriously, all here and all watching, for being with me all along. Really appreciate it. I love you.
I love you too, Manu. I love you too, Manu. You're gonna rise that jersey, right? Manu, 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 Manu.
At this time, please direct your attention to the north
Oh,
side
we got to unveil
of
it.
the AT&T
Unveil it.
Center
Unveil it? Is that the word?
as we honor number 20 forever.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Yo, what if they lift it and it's like the wrong number? They lift that giant and it's Dwan Blair. He up there, y'all. Yo, he up there, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for number 20, Manu Ginóbili.
He's like a hero, man. He's like a superhero in real life. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I was gonna cry by myself, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna get on here because I know other Spurs fans crying too.
Gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony tonight. Be safe driving home, and once again, congratulations and gracias, Manu.
what a night, and what a class man, Manu Ginóbili, and his family here.
Y'all don't
We'll land
know,
along with
man.
Matt Bonner to quickly wrap it up. Matt, your final thoughts.
Just an unbelievable moment. This is what Spurs family is all about. So many great memories, stories. Congratulations, Manu.
I ain't
Thank you,
even from
Manu.
San Antonio, man. He's the
I'm
reason I
speechless,
became
Bill.
a Spurs fan. Like,
Fabulous
period.
career, an incredible player, and a better human being. I mean, we're all better for having any opportunity to have been around Manu Ginóbili.
There's so many people like
Thank you.
I wouldn't have
for being with us
met.
from start to finish tonight. Hope you
Like,
enjoyed it all. As the
so
Spurs
many
got a victory to set
people
the
I
table
wouldn't have been
for a
able
great night
to like
for the
share
San
special
Antonio
moments
Spurs.
with if it weren't for Manu,
Gracias,
because he
Manu.
got me into basketball. Like, I wasn't even watching the NBA until I saw Manu play. Man, that was a lot. That was a lot to deal with. All right, so the ceremony's over. I'm probably about to cry myself to sleep. That went on kind of long. I'm not like complaining. But some people I don't think should have talked. Well, some people. Basically, Sean Elliott and Alberto. I was weird. I don't know why. I mean, I know they're huge friends, but that was just a weird. Wasn't that kind of random? Alberto to talk? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh man, I ain't cried like that, man. Man, he said same claim the Spurs fan. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I just cried on camera. I should delete this video, but I'm not. I don't know what else to say. I'll stay on here for a little minute, and y'all can get your emotions out. But yeah, I don't know what to say at this point. Like, you know what? I know one thing I'm gonna do. You know, since we already in here, man, so I'm gonna go to sleep feeling good. I mean, I'm gonna go to sleep like I don't feel good. I feel awful. I just want him to play again. Like, that's just nostalgia for me, man. Like, I know some people that's like a little, maybe a little older than me. You know, they got like this when David Robinson retired, or even Tim Duncan. Like, I love Tim Duncan, but it didn't affect me like this. But Manu, it's like he's the whole reason I even watch basketball. Like, he's the whole reason I even became a Spurs fan. Period. Is because Manu. So it's a lot. I actually didn't get to catch the game because I was driving home. And I didn't catch the game. I saw there was like kind of an epic ending. So how about I look at the first off, let me look at the I'm gonna look at the stats and we can talk about the stats. And we can talk about what we can do or who we got left or whatever. We're still 8th seed, but that's okay. I think more teams play more. Say I'm lucky. Game was frustrating. Was it for real? He said Kawhi was the reason you got into basketball and the Spurs. That turned out well. You must be real young. I'm actually 24. Finishing up college and everything. Wait, what's this? So you must be like, if Kawhi is the reason, you must be like a teenager. I was looking like a Charlotte repeat. I saw it was an intense ending though. Lonnie only played 3 minutes. Did he screw up or something? All right. Let's see here. DeRozan had 25 points. Pirtle had nearly nothing, but he only played 19 minutes. That's weird. Brent Forbes played 35 minutes with 19 points. That's pretty good though. 6 rebounds by that little man. He had the second most rebounds. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh, that's dope, dude. Congratulations. Let's enjoy these 20s as you know while we can. Oh, you're not a teenager anymore. Oh, you're not a. Oh, you're not a Kawhi fan anymore. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, screw Kawhi. As long as you're a Spurs fan, you ended up in the right destination. I love Ginobili. He's my second favorite, but TP is barely above him. I'll be a Spurs fan for the rest of my life. Of course, man. Me too. Manu's my favorite player of all time. I mean, I told you what happened. Like how I even got into the Spurs. Man, I still got tears in my eyes. Oh my god. Come on now. Um, what happened for me was I was playing 2K. I was a little kid playing 2K with my brother, and I couldn't beat him. I could never beat him in any game. Like I just couldn't beat him. And I wasn't watching sports at all. Like I played video games. I didn't watch sports. And I chose the Spurs only because they had late team, cool. I chose the Spurs because they had the highest rating because I think they just won the championship. And I was like, I'm just gonna pick this team because they got the highest rating. It was like 99 or 98 or something. I said, I'm just gonna pick them. And then I started playing with Manu, and I could just hit every single shot. And then my brother was like, "Man, I'm so tired," because he was a Kobe fan. He's like, "I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of Manu, man. You can beat me with Manu. You don't even know how to play a game." Blah blah blah. And I said, "Let me check out Manu." So next time the Spurs were on TV, it was Lakers versus Spurs, and I was watching it, and I was like, damn, like Manu is incredible. Like I would just see him do these nutmegs and cross people over in the Euro step, and he wouldn't boast about it. He wouldn't get in your face. He wouldn't be a jerk about it. And it was amazing. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, this guy is the real deal. And then I just became a Spurs fan from there because I just watched more and more Manu, and I just gradually got into it because it would have been different if I was from San Antonio, but you got to understand when you're not from San Antonio, when you're from somewhere else, it's not the same. It's not the same because Spurs aren't a team that's out there in the open like that where you're going to get exposed to it. If you're not a fan of your home team, you're probably going to be like a Lakers fan or something. You know what I mean? No one at college supports the Spurs. Man, screw them. Yeah, between the legs, it always got me too. I went to Tim's retirement ceremony, and I live in New York. Oh dang! All right, let's look at these stats. So y'all told me I didn't get to catch the game, but y'all told me it was a pretty bad game. So I'm looking at these stats, and Aldrich 14. Okay, yeah, this looks like an atrocious game. When Brent Forbes had to put up 19 points, that's pretty. When Brent Forbes and Marco gotta hold a lot of the weight, that's not good. I'm actually gonna look at some highlights in a minute. Living in East Tennessee sucks because there's no Spurs fan. I guess you in East Tennessee? I'm basically in West Tennessee. All right, let's see here. All right, but we don't care about the Cavs game. As long as we won and on Manu's day, that's all that matters. But this is what we're gonna do. Oh wait, we could do that. Where is that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like looking at my phone while I'm doing it just so we both on the same page. Okay. All right, we got the Cavs. We beat the Cavs. Cool. Sunday, that should be a win. Still gonna be tough though. Kings are pretty athletic. Spurs just gotta really show up, to be honest with you. Hawks, yeah, that's a W. Nuggets should be a W. You know what? Y'all, we should win out. Huh. We should win out. I think they did get Demo, but they ain't announced it yet. It's kind of weird. Oh, Patty had a clutch 3 to seal it. Yeah, I thought it ended pretty intense. I saw Patty yelling. Let me see. Hold on. Try something. I kind of want to see that now. You telling me Patty had a huge 3? Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. Y'all gonna see some of the stuff I've been watching. Yeah, I'm like obsessed with this. Like, I'm dieting, so I'm like on keto. So I've been like looking up diet stuff, and like there's so many videos on this chick Amberlyn Reed, and I'm just like, yo, what the F is going on with her? All right, let's see. What would it be? Spurs. He's just typing Spurs. Yeah, see, speed up, keto, all that. Oh, yes. Oh, DeMar went up to him. Okay, you see what happened. I'm just gonna fast forward to the end. All right, let's see what happened. You know, I actually didn't to catch that. You know, they actually, you know how they put this stuff at the beginning of their videos? I think you actually don't supposed to do that. I think you get in trouble for that. But I think that's only if you got like a contract with the NBA. Though. Alright, let me see. Oh, this is. Should I watch it right here? Yeah, I'm watching right here. Let's see what happens. Why was DeMar DeRozan on Kevin Love? Okay. Okay. Rudy, like, yo, I'm wide open. He was looking for the ball. Larry Lance. Cavs really wanted to win on this night. This is a very emotional game. You know what? Here's the thing. Everybody's there. You know, that's why it's such a big game. There's so many crowd members there. I love that energy, dude. It's been a while since we felt that. Hold on. Let me go back to that. It's been a while. Like, that was like a playoff type emotion coming from Patty. This is such a big game. Look at this. Like, this is Manu. Oh, I love it when Patty get hyped like that. Kevin Love, you trash. How you not get that rebound? Clark usually hit those. Oh. So that's how it ended. Yeah, don't foul him. Why am I talking like I'm talking like this game is going on right now? That's how I get. That's awesome. That meant a lot to Patty, winning in that fashion. Patty got that Manu in him, man. The thing is, you know, Patty ain't as good as Manu, of course not. But that whole like spirit of winning and wanting to win no matter what and putting up the ultimate competitiveness, it's in Patty. So a lot of times when people say trade Patty, I just brush it off. Like I'm not saying that you're stupid for saying it, but I think that's a stupid thing to say. I don't think you're a stupid person if you say trade Patty, but I think that's a stupid thing to say. And that's why Patty got that competitive. You can't just find that in the NBA, y'all. Like, you can't just start trading everybody. Like, his loyalty and the way he operate, like, he's gonna help. He's helping pave the way for that thing that Tim Duncan created, where players don't mind taking a backseat to the coach. Players don't mind working for that organization. He's gonna keep it alive. Of course, Kawhi did what he was gonna do, but Kawhi's a weird dude. Like, you never know. Toronto fans don't even know what's in Kawhi's head right now, so you never know with him. Like, he's just a weird dude, but for the most part, he's gonna pave the way for guys like, you know, Bryn Forbes to, you know what I'm saying. Bryn Forbes is gonna stay if the Spurs want him to. All right, so let's look. What else was I gonna look at? All right, so we should win out these. Nuggets gonna be tough, but we should win that out. Will the Spurs lose one of these? I wouldn't put it past them. But we should win these, y'all. Like, there's no excuse for losing these games. All right, so that's that. Let's look at the NBA standings. Let's see. I guess we can look at. Want to look at playoff pictures? Let's look at the playoff picture. I like looking at playoff pictures a little better. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we'll be looking over here, right? Yeah, we'll be looking over here. All right, I'll be honest with y'all. At this point, it's gonna be really hard. I would want us to be third seed. It's gonna be really hard to get third seed. So I wouldn't mind if we're sixth seed, because I just want to avoid the Warriors as long as possible. Because I feel like once we get to if we can make it to the Western Conference Finals, that's when we can take them out. I think by that point they probably would have self-destructed already. If we can somehow get to the 6th seed and Houston stay 4th, and maybe Houston can take care of them, maybe, and then we can take care of D'Antoni. We always kill Mike D'Antoni. But I like our chances, y'all. It really looks like it's just up to us at this point. Like if you look at the standings, it's really up to the Spurs. I mean, really. I mean, we got the most complete team out of all these people. I mean, now Golden State Warriors probably got the most talented team, but just when we're just talking about overall completeness, continuity, chemistry, uh, you know, starters with the bench, 3-pointers, the big man. Like we're mopping all these teams as far as what we got. Um, you said it's bad luck to wish for certain matchups. Yeah, I know. It's just ideal. Like if I just had to choose, because I know some people have asked, like, "Hey, what would you choose? Like, where do you want to be?" And I've said that I'm not afraid of any team but the Spurs. But in the same merit, this team has never played together before, like in a playoff series. So I would much rather not go against Golden State, who back-to-back champions. I would rather wait to go against them because they are going to self-destruct. But we never even played in a playoff game together yet. So it's more beneficial. It's more beneficial for us to warm up than Golden State Warriors to warm up. Whoever they play in the first round, they're probably gonna beat. Um, let's see. I just can't deal with another Golden State playoff. Ugh. And Jesse said same. Yeah, I can't deal. I'm so tired of playing them. I don't want to play them early no more. But honestly, if we went out here, we're gonna look at one more thing. Then I'm gonna get off. But let's look at one more thing. So let's see. So let's assume the Spurs went out, right? So we're gonna all just assume that the Spurs went out because we should, and this probably only work if we went out. So let's see. Oh damn! Everybody clinched a play. How we not clinch one yet? Come on, Spurs. Damn. All right. So let's clinch one. Let's see. Let's just assume. All right. Let's just say, you know what, Clan? I want to get out of this 8th spot, right? So let's see who the Thunder got next. So the Thunder. Look at the Thunder's matchups. See, it's very likely we get out of that 8th, y'all. Very like I'm looking at this right now. It's very likely. Thunder got the Nuggets, right? Then they got the Mavericks, which we got the Mavericks too. That's not too bad. They got the Lakers, which Lakers are gonna show up. They just are. They just want to make a fool. They kind of mockery of the NBA. I'm getting tired of Lakers. Anyway, Pistons pretty tough. Timberwolves, I don't think they're gonna lay down. But Rockets, and they got the Bucks. So the big 3 things about the Thunder, they're gonna lose one of these games. So let's assume the Spurs went out. Thunder are gonna lose one of these games. And I believe we got the tiebreak. Yeah, we got the tiebreak over the Thunder. So it's inevitable for the Spurs not to be in the 8th seed. Like, Thunder are not going to win out. They're just not. And they've been struggling lately. They're, it sees right here, they're 4-6 their last 10 games. So they've been struggling pretty big. All right. So let's look at the Clippers. See what the Clippers got left. Clippers just lost to the Bucks. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see something real quick before we get into that. With 32. Okay. Do we have a tiebreaker over the Clippers? Do y'all know? I don't think we do. So let's just say we need the Clippers to lose 2 games. All right, they just lost that Bucks one. So we need them to lose 2 more. They got the Warriors, the Rockets, the Jazz, the Lakers, and don't you count out the Grizzlies. I know I'm from Memphis, but don't count out the Grizzlies. Pretty tough. So they got some really tough games ahead. They got a really hard, difficult schedule. Not to mention they got the Cavaliers that just lost an embarrassing game tonight. So they're going to want to show up. It's very likely that the Clippers could lose 2 or 3 games. This is all like I said, this is all assuming that the Spurs win out. All right. So we got the Thunder, who's got like 3 terrible matchups coming up. Clippers, they got about 4. I'll say 4. I won't say 5. 4 terrible matchups who just lost to the Bucks. And let's look at the Jazz. You see what the Jazz got. So it's inevitable. The Spurs just got to win out, y'all. Like if the Spurs win, if all these teams, which I don't even think is possible. Is that possible? Can all these teams win? Yeah, I guess they could. I mean, if everyone went out, then hey, it is what it is, and we gotta play the Warriors. But there's no way. If the Spurs just gotta win, you just gotta handle business. All right, so, um, so we only have the tiebreaker against the Thunder. You say, okay, that's fair. All right, so like I said, we went out. Clippers need to lose 2 games, which is very likely. They'll lose 2. Thunder's gonna at least lose 1. Um, Jazz. So we would need the Jazz to lose 3 since you said we don't have a tiebreaker over them. No, Jazz got a pretty nice one. They got the Clippers last. So that'll be interesting. Pretty sure split with Clippers. Yeah, you got to be consistent. That's the thing I'm saying. If this that's the thing. You're going to have to win. Like we got to win. We can't lose anymore. Especially these games, y'all. Oh my god, like these other teams actually got big games. We got some games we should sweep. Let's see. All right, so it's Rockets. Let's say with the Rockets, they would have to lose because we got the tiebreaker over the Rockets. Oh no, we don't. No, we don't. I don't think we do. Let's see, Rockets. Yeah, I don't see the Rockets losing that many games. I mean, Rockets would have to lose. Show hours. Oh, I will. I did already, but I'll go back to it. Just so Rockets. Let's see. Oh yeah, Rockets are good. Rockets gonna be a high seed. Yeah, Rockets gonna be a high seed. And even at the end, hopefully they could probably beat the Thunder because these teams ain't gonna take out the Rockets and Clippers. Yeah, and then a lot of these games they're playing each other too. Yeah, it's just up to the Spurs, y'all. It's seriously up to the Spurs. Trailblazers might. They might stay where they at, but they might. Yeah, they should stay where they at. They got 2 games against the Nuggets though. That's gonna be tough. It doesn't really matter. It'd be cool if we played Trailblazers first, but yeah, I don't know. We could very well end up at this 5th spot and Trailblazers end up 4. No, that we could. Rocket. Yeah, we could. Trailblazers could end up 4 and Rockets end up being 3 or something like that. That'll be nice too. Okay. So you said show the Spurs. I got you. I showed it already, but we got probably the easiest schedule of the remaining like Western games. Like easy, y'all. It should be easy. I mean, you got the Kings at home. You should beat them. You got the Hawks at home. You should beat them. Nuggets, we played pretty good against them. We're obviously better than them. We match up really well against them. Wizards, trash. We should beat them. Cavaliers, they probably gonna want some revenge, but we should beat them. That's 2 o'clock on a Sunday. Mavericks, it's gonna be a little tough, but we'll have their number. We're better. So overall, it looked pretty good. Spurs need to play their best and go into whoever on a good roll. Yeah. They don't play well against the Kings. No, that's because they're so athletic. Yeah, it's because they're so athletic. Any news with the Kings? I guess not. Let me see. I'm betting we lose to the Wizards because they're inconsistent at times. Is the Wizards one at home or it's away? I can't even argue with you, bro. I can't even argue with you. No, but we look good. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. This was awesome crying with you guys and talking about Spurs basketball as always. And this ain't gonna be the only time. I don't know when I'll be back on. I might make a video tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow. Usually when things come to my mind, I'm like, oh snap, I want to talk about this. I'll just get on and record. But I might get on tomorrow, talk to y'all about something. I have a theory in my head, and I kind of want to talk about it, about the Spurs this season. I got a theory. Before I talk about that tomorrow, let me look something up because I need to see, make sure. Have you seen the latest trade rumors? What are they? Here, let me see something. NBA standings. Let me see. Bucks got all those wins. I just don't believe in them. DeMar DeRozan and Lonnie Walker for AD. That's so silly. Who came up with that? That is so silly. That don't even make sense. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at this. Yeah, I got a theory. I'm going to talk about it. I'm definitely going to talk about this tomorrow. Because it's something, I'm just going to tease it a little bit for all one of y'all that's in here. So there's a theory. Here's the thing. We're always thinking about what can the Spurs do to win a championship. And we're never thinking about other factors to winning the championship. I'm going to get into that because it's something that came across my mind. I don't think I'm going to edit a video. I'm definitely going to go live and talk about it. I might edit. I don't know. I know. I call that the emoji. I know. A pleasure being here. I love your channel, man. Keep it up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Tell your friends about it. Tell your Spurs fans about it. And it's going to keep growing. Eventually, this is going to be a channel. I'm telling you, I'm going to make a few channels, but I'm telling you, eventually this is going to be a channel where after every game, Spurs fans going to come straight to this channel and talk, communicate with each other. And we're going to have a place where we can talk basketball because we are not well represented in the sports world whatsoever. So I definitely want to make this a little bigger. All right, Melissa. All right, Ultimate GT. All right, Brandon. We're not doing that. I don't know what you're doing. What you're not doing. But all right, y'all. I'll get with you later. Until next time, Spurs Nights. Deuces and good night. I'm gonna give y'all time to get out of here. All right, Jesse. Y'all sticking around. I don't like this. All right, I'm gonna